Hey guys, classichomer here. Welcome back to Throwback Thursday with more Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. So, last time we came down here, killed some guys, and then well, before we killed the guys, the camera focused on this armoire or chest, whatever. We clearly have to do something with it, so we move out of the way and find a secret passage. Getting, I guess, you know, wouldn't say subtly hinted at it, but they clearly want you to do something with it. Come into here, you find a broken bridge, and the game doesn't really try to kill you with rocks, but they put them there so you can't just jump across. No big deal, wall run on the back wall and you're fine. Do a Zelda-style block pulling pushing puzzle, you get the block on a switch, and then you're presented with a much more difficult challenge. Actually, I don't even know if you could consider this to be more difficult. It's just more of a pain in the ass. It takes longer, and it's not really as involved as you might think. Anyway, you pull this wall lever out, and this bridge will extend. But it's extending reverse, so you need to jump across the rest of the way.
Oh, thank God!
And then this guy will
I was
start
afraid you
yelling
were
at
one
you.
of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system?
Sure.
It'll take both of us to do it. I'll reset the axles for you. The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind.
Well,
Ride
that
the platform
gives me all
down
kinds
to
of
the
confidence.
bottom. Then use those two cranks to bring it back up.
Right.
You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then bring them up to the top together.
So, this is going to take some time.
Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
So, we need to get all 4 of these things up to their natural positions. Of course, they're in the phases of the moon, so I'll be referring to them as such. Pick up the full moon
That's
first.
it. You've got the first axle. Now pick up the other 3.
This will rotate.
Remember, pay attention to the grooves.
This will go up.
One crank
You
turns
can tell
the
because of
platform.
the designs
the
on top of
other
them.
one raises and lowers it.
So now we need to rotate around and pick up the new moon. And of course there is a... There's a map. So that's kind of how you tell. It's really not that difficult either. Now we need to go back down. And pick up the nice glowy new moon.
That's 2.
And the prince awkwardly gets pushed back by the pillar going in. I don't even have an explanation for that. Just weird geometry glitches. And I only noticed it, like, just recently doing this. All the times I played the game before, that totally escaped me. And we want to go up twice to get up to the top layer of grooves. And we'll pick up the half moon. As soon as... There we are. As soon as I
Just
find
one
it.
more.
Grab a hold of the rotating one again. We want to spin it all the way. Let's see. We need to get it We need to get it to the point where the crescent can go down to pick up its last part. So here, and then we need to go down again. So, as long as you're paying attention and looking around, it's really not too difficult to find where all the axles are.
Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
Yep, just bring it back up to that top layer so you have a complete circle you can go around in. End up moving only once in that direction and then go all the way up. You're done. Well, mostly done.
That's it! I knew you could do it!
That guy just is yelling way too much.
There's one last step!
It's
You
like
see
they
that
think the player's
platform?
deaf or something.
Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine!
What manner of machine
Head up the ladder,
is
get
this?
to the lever.
I told you! Ha! We did it!
So,
Serve
go
those
us, we
accursed
set up the
demons
Azad
right!
Palace defense
Oh
system.
my God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the Palace of Azad!
Patented to take out all intruders. No thieves will ever get through this system unless they're incredibly agile like the Prince. Or they're the living dead and not really defeated by conventional means. Good thing we're not fighting anything like that. Can we break through the guy's defenses? How about we'll just trade targets here. There we go. So I do have extra moves I can do with the dagger here, like slowing down the whole game or freezing the enemy. I already showed freezing the enemy once. I don't particularly like using it. And slow motion's really just not that useful, because it slows everything. It doesn't just slow the enemies, so I don't really care to use it. So if you walk really slow, you can get past the spikes without activating them. Alternatively, you could do something crazy and try and follow the path that the pillars follow, or wall run over spikes in areas that actually allow you to do that.
The palace's defenses had a twisted logic of their own. They could be circumvented by using the strategically placed switches, which I soon learned to recognize. Yet it was hard to escape the feeling that I had made a terrible mistake by setting in motion such a deadly system of traps, which seemed in truth more likely to claim my life than that of an invader that was not flesh and blood.
Yeah. You see, the Prince catches on pretty quickly, too. Now, pulling that switch, of course, opened the door all the way down here at the end of the hallway, which we unfortunately will have to get to before it closes. So, you just want to carefully make your way through all the traps, weave around the pillars, jump across ledges so that you can get past saw blades, so that kind of thing doesn't happen, because that's really funny to watch, but not really productive to, you know, progressing with the game. And you can feel free to take all the time in the world, because this door is not really closing very quickly. So let's see if I can't do this just a little bit faster. Nor not. Well, then I took too long getting the jump done originally. Bad on me. Oh well. Let's just come all the way down to the end of this ledge. Wait for them to start going back the other direction. And you see the door there. It's hardly closing at all. It is actually closing. Like, if you were to stand here and wait, it would eventually close all the way. What's nice is even if it closes down past where you could make, you know, normal walking clearance, you can just roll under the door. You know, Bart Simpson style. So, do that, and you're really not going to have any trouble getting through these traps. I suppose that's enough screwing about, though. Let's fight some more of these sand monsters. And you may want to start practicing doing counterattacks and just being situationally aware. Because guys that are behind you will not have any qualms with attacking you from behind. Uh-oh. Turns out one of these red spear guys just kind of appeared and got in the way. I should maybe get out of this corner. The camera's not cooperating very well. I already have all the enemies in here. There we go. I do like the wall lunge attack though. It's pretty nifty. Let's see if I can't do that dagger counter. Oh, not like that. There we go. Land one of those successfully, you'll just instantly take out the opponent. So, it's not a bad idea. But so far these guys are all pretty vanilla. They don't really defend in any particular way. All your attacks should work on them. So, you can basically take them out however you want. That won't always be true. You'll really need to work on being able to counterattack. And that dagger counter is actually pretty nice. Well, after fighting all these guys, we can restore our health with this water. And we have another pillar of light there. Oh, of course, be our save point. And give us a vision on what to do. Continue on. But you'll want to make sure to grab that sand cloud. Because if you progress further, well, you're going to be going up. And it's really hard to come back down through here without, you know, really hurting yourself. So, I know it's kind of a short video, but, well, there's not really going to be a better time to save for a little while after this. So, I think I'm going to call this one short. I'll leave you with this last vision of the future. And you can expect it probably next week. I don't know, I may get crazy and decide to do 2 uploads today just because this video is so short. In any case, we're going to go ahead and save. And next time on Throwback Thursday, we're going to ascend through...
I'll start the story from here next time.
I suppose this is some kind of palace garden. So, classichomer signing out. I'll see you guys later.